The purpose of this video is to show educators how easy it is to create a teacher account. We will also be creating an example book to showcase the various tools that teachers and students can use. First, we are going to explain what Book Creator is. Book Creator is an online program. It's also an iPad app that students can use to create their own books. They can combine pictures, videos, audio, and text to create truly unique books. If I scroll down, here are some examples of projects that you can create with your students too. You can create interactive stories, portfolios, research journals or books, poetry, science reports, instructional manuals, or all about me books. There is also an option to utilize comic strip templates that students can use to build their own stories. To start, I'm going to go to Sign In. When your students decide to join your classroom bookshelf, they are going to select Student Sign In and Sign In with Google. As a teacher, you're going to click to the next one and you're going to select Sign In with Google. This makes it much easier so you don't have to memorize another password. Go ahead and select yourself. It will ask what grade you teach, and then you will select Next. Select what topics you teach as well, and select Next. Finally, you're going to want to name your library. I always use my teacher name and the year. Go ahead and click on the orange button Next to start making awesome books. And just like that, you are all set up. The first thing you're going to want to do is explore the tool and to see what all of the different buttons can do. When you decide to have your students join your bookshelf, there is an invite code that students will need to type in. This will allow them to build books right on your bookshelf. As a teacher, you will have access to all of them and be able to check in on books to see how they're coming along. When students are ready to read each other's books, they can access each other's and read each other's books too. To begin, you're going to click on the orange button that says Add New Book. You are going to be prompted to select a size and shape. Notice at the bottom how there are comic strip templates as well. Select your size and begin with the cover. To add text, simply go up to the plus sign and select Text. Type in the title of your book and then click Done. Notice how the text is not very big or colorful. To change that, make sure that your text is selected with a blue box around it. Then navigate over to your eye. From here, you can utilize the slider to increase the size of the text. You can center, you can make it bold, change the font, as well as change the color too. You can also change the background as well. Finally, you may decide to increase the size of it but need to move. Simply click and drag where you would like to have it located. Let's say you wanted to add an author's name. Go back to the plus sign, select the text, and write the author name. You may want to move, change the color and size as well. This is usually a good point where I explain to students that an author name is usually not as big or bigger than the title. Next, you may want to add some kind of picture or art to the cover. To add a picture, click on the plus sign and then go to Import. There is a built-in Google image search within Book Creator, which automatically selects free images for students. What I like about it is that students don't have to go to a new tab. It's all built in and right in front of them. Students can select their favorite picture and then click Select. They may need to resize to make it fit where they want it. Simply select the picture so the blue boxes appear again, utilizing the blue circles on the corners to resize. Students can also pick it up and reposition where they want. And that's the cover. To add another page, simply click on the caret to the side, and that will add a new blank page. See how it says page 2 of 3. From here, students may add more pictures, and they may also choose to add more text. To edit any text or images, remind students that they must select it and have the blue outline around whatever they'd like to change. Then they can go to the eye and make changes. When students are done with their books, they can select the button My Books. I would encourage students to go down here and rename their book the title they decided, and to make sure that their name is correct. Now, teacher can go in, check on the book, make sure that everything is just the way it's supposed to be. I can click on the pencil to view and help students edit, or I may just select reading their book by clicking the play button. From here, you can select the Read to Me option.
Penguins by Jules McGlenna.
It's not great, but it's better than nothing, especially in first grade. You can turn the pages and show students exactly what their book will look like when you're ready to print. As a teacher, when you're ready to print, you can actually go down here. It looks like a couple of books on a shelf, and you can import the book. You can import it to your Google Drive and print it off as a PDF. I hope that helps. Thank you so much.